Hey everyone! Hi, I am back. It's your girl Beverly bringing you another snippet from her book, Gezebel. I'm enjoying this so much. I just want you guys to know. And you know what? In my earlier videos, I stated, you read this book, you're going to love it. And that's no lie. Everybody that's bought this book has said, when are you going to write another one? Because it's so nice, with everything going on in the world. We have war in Ukraine, we have uh, so much going on here in our own country. It's really good when you can just kind of get away and lose yourself. And you know what? Like I said earlier in earlier videos, for many years this book just sat. I wrote it and it just sat. And I got busy with being married. Now I'm divorced, but I got busy being married, having kids, and giving my all to my family. And in the meantime, it's sort of like my dreams and aspirations kind of just got shoved in the background. So it's kind of good to just kind of come full circle and just take some time out to share something that I just had so much fun creating. So let's get down to chapter 14, my little page or two that I'm going to share with you from my book, Gezebel. So this is chapter 14, just in case I didn't say that earlier. I'm saying it now, chapter 14. Okay, so back at Villa Corral, Corinne awoke to a bright and sunny day. It was 10:05 a.m. and Ernest was long gone. It was his first day on the job at the construction site, and she was pleased that he was upbeat about working for his father. She daydreamed about their lovemaking session on the porch and hoped for many more nights like that. Corinne was determined to steer her marriage in the right direction. The past was the past, and they had a new beginning in Barbados. There was commotion coming from downstairs, and the noise made her ears ache. Corinne froze. No one else should be in the house but she and Gezi. She slipped out of bed and grabbed a can of insect repellent to spray in the face of the intruder. Corinne sneaked downstairs and crept stealthily into the living room. She hid behind the couch. The racket was coming from the kitchen. So, with her back against the wall, she inched closer and peeked to see who the vagabond was. Beulah! It was Beulah causing the racket with the pots and pans. Corinne became incensed. Yikes! Beulah, you're making too much noise. You woke me up, and soon you'll wake Gezi, an irate Corinne yelled. Oh, Mistress St. John, this is this is Bajan dialect, okay? Barbados dialect or Caribbean dialect. Oh, Mistress St. John, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. Oh, Miss St. John, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. In plain English, Beulah apologized. How did you get in this house? I don't remember giving you a key. Corinne questioned Beulah suspiciously. Oh, your mother-in-law gave me the key last night so I could get in if nobody wasn't here when you come. In plain English, oh, your mother-in-law gave me the key last night so I could get in if no one was here when I arrived. Beulah replied nervously. The last thing she wanted was to upset the woman of the house. I see. Stop whatever you're doing and get my morning tea, Corinne ordered Beulah coldly. Yes, Mistress St. John, sorry about the noise. Here? Yes, Mrs. St. John, sorry about the noise. Okay? In plain English. Beulah replied. She turned her back to Corinne and rolled her eyes. Beulah removed the kettle from the stove and filled it with water. She turned on the range and placed the kettle on the burner. Well, aren't you going to ask me what I would like for breakfast? Corinne asked Beulah in a terse fashion. I didn't forget you. I didn't want to make the tea first. In plain English, I didn't forget you. I wanted to make the tea first, Beulah replied in a jittery fashion. She's getting nervous. She's getting nervous. I want eggs and toast, Corinne advised Beulah in a crude tone. Let me make 'em for you now, Bo. In plain English, I will make it for you now, right now, Beulah replied in an abrupt manner and busied herself preparing Corinne's breakfast. She decided to run the dinner menu by Corinne just to be on the safe side. Hmm. Mistress St. John, begging back a chicken, cook rice and peas, and make salad for dinner. How that sound? In plain English, Miss St. John, I'm going to bake chicken, cook rice and peas, and make salad for dinner. How does that sound? Beulah asked. Corinne considered the meal plan and was on the verge of agreeing with Beulah, but then she changed her mind. Ooh. Beulah didn't give her the opportunity to come up with a meal plan first, and Corinne was livid. How dare you not give me the opportunity to see what I want my family to have for dinner? My earring, my earring fell out my ear. Okay, so this is a live video. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put it back in my ear. Okay? Okay? I'm a real person. Okay, so I am back. I am back. So I've seen funny things happen in videos, and that was one of them for me. So let's continue. So basically, Corinne was considering a meal plan because she didn't like the fact that Beulah already had one in place. Corinne considered the meal plan and was on the verge of agreeing with Beulah, but then she changed her mind. Beulah didn't give her the opportunity to come up with the meal plan first, and Corinne was livid. Beulah was not going to control the house. Beulah, I don't want baked chicken and rice and peas for dinner, Corinne responded testily. She opened and slammed shut the doors of the cupboards in search of pasta. Beulah moved out of her way. Corinne looked in the freezer in search of shrimp, but all she found was chicken, fish, and beef. Her dark hair hung wildly around her shoulders, and Beulah was convinced that Corinne was Medusa in the flesh. This employee employer relationship is not looking good at all. Corinne turned her attention back to Beulah. Beulah, here is what I want you to do. As soon as Kezzy wakes, make her breakfast. Then I want you to drive us to the nearest supermarket so that I could buy pasta, shrimp, and suitable groceries. Tonight, I want pasta with shrimp marinated in garlic sauce for dinner. Also, the floors are to be mopped before you leave today. Is that understood? Corinne quit and delegated chores for Beulah. Woo! Beulah listened to Corinne order her around like a common servant, and she felt like a subservient slave. Beulah wanted to tell Corinne to mop the blasted floors herself, but she bit her tongue and replied, Yes. Yes. Yes, whom? Corinne barked. Yes, whom? She wanted Beulah to understand that she was her servant, not family, not friend, but servant. Yes, Mistress St. John, Beulah replied, and resumed making breakfast. When Corinne left the room, Beulah pushed up her mouth in the air and sucked her teeth. Woo! So much is going to happen in this house. So much is going to happen in this house. You've got to get this book, read this book, and you will be lost in the lives and attitudes and everything that's going on. Uh, my heart goes out to Beulah. Even though I created her, my heart goes out to her because she's in for a tough ride. Anyway, I'll be back with chapter 15 of my book, Gezebel. Thank you, you two. Bye.